ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಚಾನಲ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು 8ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 14 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಈ ಪಾಠದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೋತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, ದ ಆವ್ರೇಜ್ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟಲ್ ಶೆಲ್ಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ 100 fathom. Second one, 1 fathom is equal to dash feet. Answer is 6 feet. The deepest place in the Pacific Ocean is dash. Answer is Mariana Trench. Fourth one, the average salinity of the ocean water is dash. Answer is 35 ppt. Fifth one, dash tides occur during full moon. Answer is spring. Okay, see the second main. Answer the following questions. First question is, what is hydrosphere? Answer is, the water bodies on the earth is called hydrosphere. Example, ocean, sea, gulf, bay, strait, etc. Next question, mention the 4 major parts of the ocean floor. Answer is, the 4 major parts of the ocean floor are, first one, A, the continental shelf, B, the continental slope, C, the deep sea plain, D, the ocean deeps. See the next question. State the difference between ocean currents and tides. Answer, ocean currents are the regular movement of ocean water from one region to another. Tides are the periodic rise and fall in the sea or ocean level. See the next question, children. Distinguish between spring tide and neap tide. Answer, first is spring tide. Spring tides take place when the earth, the moon and the sun are in the same straight line. Example, new moon and full moon. When the spring tides take place, high tides are the highest and low tides are the lowest. Next is neap tide. Neap tides occurs on the first quarter and last quarter days in the phase of the moon. During neap tides, the sun and the earth are in the same straight line and moon is in right angle to the earth. In this type of tides, the high tides are not very high and low tides are not very low. Next question, children. How can we conserve the oceans? Answer, conservation of oceans are very important. The following are the important methods of conservation of oceans. Children, answer I have written in a point wise ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ. ಆಯಿಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ sea or ocean. Petrochemicals industries in the coastal regions must avoid dumping effluents into the sea or ocean. Dumping of any waste near the ports and harbors must be controlled. Ore deposition and mineral exploitation along the coast must be controlled. Exploitation and destruction of beaches must be controlled. Next question, what is seawater salty? Answer is, the water flowing from the land to the sea or river carries many kinds of salts and deposits them in the sea or ocean. Due to high temperature, water is evaporated continuously and the salts remain in the sea or ocean. This continuous process over a long period of time has resulted in the accumulation of salts in the sea water. Next heading, children. Match the following. First one is fathom, depth of ocean. Oyashio, cold current. Gulf Stream, eastern part of USA. sea mounts, deep sea plain. Augustus current, Indian Ocean current. Next main, define the following. Continental shelf. This is the shallow area along the sea coast. This part is bordered by the sea coast on one side and continental slope on the other side. The average depth of the continental shelf is 100 fathoms. 1 fathom is equal to 6 feet. The depth of the sea in this region gradually increase towards the continental slope. The continental shelf is very important for fishing, aquaculture, navigation and extraction of minerals. Next question children. Salinity. Salinity is the percentage of salts dissolved in the sea or ocean. Water is 35 ppt. ppt means parts per 1000 or 35 grams per 1000 grams. Okay. The salinity of ocean water is very high near the tropics and it is very low near the poles. At the equatorial region, the salinity is average due to the high evaporation and precipitation. Next question children. Warm and cold currents. First one is warm currents. These currents originate and flow from the equatorial regions to subpolar region. Cold currents. These currents originate in the polar regions and flow towards the equatorial region. Next question children. High tide and low tide. Answer is tides are of two types. High tide is also known as flood tide. Low tide is known as ebb tide. On the water bodies of the earth there are alternate high tides and low tides. Between one high tide and a low tide, the time is 6 hours 13 minutes. Between one high tide and another, the time gap is 12 hours 26 minutes. In 24 hours 52 minutes, there are 2 high tides and 2 low tides. Okay children, next question. Bangular current. Bangular current is a cold current of South Atlantic Ocean. Next one, tides. Tides are the periodic rise and fall in the sea or ocean level. They occur due to gravitational attraction by the moon, gravitational force by the sun, rotation of the earth and centrifugal force of the earth. Next, terms to remember. Gulf Stream. Gulf Stream is a warm current of North Atlantic Ocean. Kuroshia current. Kuroshia current is a warm current of North Pacific Ocean. Tidal energy. The tidal energy produced by tides of ocean and sea is called tidal energy. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು 8ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 14 ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಅದರದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೋತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಇದಿಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾದೆ ಮಾತುಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರಗತಿಯ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪಾಠಗಳ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೋತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನ ಸಹ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೀಡಿಯೋಗಳಿಗೂ ಸಹ ನೀವು ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್. ಬಾಯ್ ಬಾಯ್.